Okay, brake hardware is now out of the car. Let's have a look at these pipes. These pipes are in good shape. The unions look a bit past their prime, but I actually think they will clean up and they can probably be reused, which is really good. All keeps the originality of the vehicle. That's important. We're going for originality on this one. More brake hardware there. It's a bit of a mess, but it should clean up. I might replace those fittings. We'll see how they clean up. Nothing's decided yet, but the good news is, although the unions were really stiff, they came out. They didn't strip any of the threads. So that is really good news. I'm really happy about that. Let's have a look at the master cylinder. Master cylinder is over here. That came out complete with its pipe work. There we go. Looks pretty good, but we've got a few issues to take care of. This union here is completely and utterly cream crackered. We had a lot of fun with that, as you remember. But I think if I nip that off, slide that old union off, I can put a new union on, put a new flare on, and that pipe has plenty of play on it, so I haven't got to replace the pipe. Again, I want to try and keep originality on this car. Let's just have a look at this. Now, one thing we do have a problem with on this is hardware, ferrous hardware. This has really suffered. I suspect it was because they were steel fittings going into aluminium, so you've got a little bit of a simple cell going on there. They've, I could be wrong, I'm not a chemist. Those will, I'm probably going to err on the side of caution. I might actually sacrifice those. You've got a hose tail there. Probably could be replaced, but they're easy enough to get. And it looks a bit unhappy, so I might just end up replacing that. But yeah, those unions, I haven't removed those, but they are loose, so that's really good. One thing I've got to look out for is on this, removing the master cylinder there from the servo, there is a join there. You can't see it, but it should be in there, and it's almost practically invisible, which makes me worry. Have the two become one, in the words of the Spice Girls. So let's see what happens. But the next stage is moving swiftly on. I want to backtrack a little bit, get those few random bits of wiring out of there, and I might pop that vacuum hose off the engine as well. Need to bag and tag the fittings for that one hose clip. Japanese hose clip, completely original. Actually, it didn't come off too badly, so I might just pickle that and reuse it. They don't always come off very well. Usually I end up replacing them with Jubilee clips, but again, originality is all important. I'm going to try and save as many as I can. So that'll be the next stage. Hopefully, after that, I can then go on to that, and then we'll be moving on to this side of the engine bay. But yeah, everything's coming apart pretty well. Not many casualties thus far. All that so we can remove that engine. That'll be fun.